Continuous flow confetti blowers are often used at major sporting events, proms, clubs, parades, corporate parties, product launches, and many other special events. With the ability to shoot tissue or metallic confetti at a rate of 1 pound per second, up to 50 feet high, you can fill almost any venue. Warning: firing the blower with a loose hose connection creates a potential risk for injury. Ensure that all connections are secure before turning blower on. Never point the blower directly at any person or any breakable objects when firing. Roll blower to desired firing position. Unlock the row case and remove the lid. Unpack the contents of the row case. This will include 1 cone, 1 cryo hose, 1 rod, and 1 cryo washer. Seal the leather Velcro flap to the top of the cone plate. Insert the 3 legs of the cone into the 3 holes on the cone plate. Make sure the handle of the cone is facing down. Lock in place. Set the firing angle by securing the cone plate to the case using the rod to hold it in one of the 3 firing angles. Once the cone is affixed to the cone plate, dump bulk confetti bricks into either the blower or a separate box. You will also want to pre-fluff the confetti. For optimal effect, Ultimate Confetti recommends preloading only 3 to 4 pounds of fluff confetti into the blower. Fluff confetti by using an upward sweeping motion. Attach the cryo hose to the cone quick connect valve. Ensure that the hose is secure and will not become unattached. Make sure that the cone lever is in the closed position. Lever should be perpendicular to the hose and valve. After the hose is secure, place a cryo washer in the other end of the hose and attach it to a CO2 tank. Tighten with a wrench. Now it is time to check for leaks. Slowly open the CO2 tank. If there is a leak between the cryo hose and CO2 tank, you will hear a hissing from gas escape. If your hose was not secured to the cone valve, it will detach as soon as gas is released through the hose. In either of these situations, immediately turn off the CO2 tank and tighten connection with the wrench or reattach the hose. Once there are no leaks, fully open the CO2 tank. The confetti blower is now ready for operation. As soon as you open the cone valve, the blower will fire. An operator is required to control the flow of CO2 gas and to add additional confetti for long duration shots. When you are finished firing, simply close the cone valve and turn off the CO2 tank. Bleed the remaining gas from the hose by reopening the cone valve and letting the excess gas escape. Once the gas has exited the hose, disconnect the hose from the cone and the CO2 tank. Disassemble the unit and return the contents to their original positions within the case.